5 questions you need to ask yourself before voting, and I feel that number 5 is really the most important. And you want to take this same 5-question framework and do it for your local candidates as well. Number 1, if I had to pick one reason that I'm voting for that candidate, what's that number 1 reason? Because they black, they white, they put America first, they're a female, whatever the case may be. What's that number 1 reason you're voting for that particular candidate? Number 2, what's the number 1 deal breaker for not choosing the other candidate? For example, some people say Trump is racist. Is that the deal breaker? Some people say Kamala is fake. Is that the deal breaker? What is that number 1 deal breaker for not choosing the other candidate? Do the same for the locals. Number 3, refer to your previous 2 answers to your questions and ask yourself, is this the truth, or is it a true issue? Is this something that really matters? And or is it possible that whatever my reason was is something that is being weaponized or used against you in the form of an agenda? So this will require you to do a little deeper digging, a little research. You might look into reproductive rights and find out, oh, is this. You might look into whatever it is that you decided and find out something totally different. So this is not something that you just want to just decide without doing any digging. And when I say looking into it and researching, this is fact checking on another level, looking into non-biased individuals or information, then deciding, okay, this is what I feel based on what I've researched, not based on my emotion altogether. Number 4, after you really taken 3 into consideration and done your due diligence, you need to ask yourself this question. Do I still feel the exact same way, or did I possibly reach a different conclusion or come to some level of an aha moment that makes me at least look at things a little bit different? Number 5, and like I stated, this is the most important. If, and no matter who actually wins, what do I plan to do to make sure that me and or my family is good? Like, what am I going to do? Action steps. Am I already doing those things regardless of who wins? Or what do I plan to do if whomever wins to make sure that I'm good, not necessarily dependent on someone else? Why is this important? Because at the truth of the matter, at the end of the day, it's all about what you're able to do for yourself. Anything else is just additional. You have to understand that you are the president of your household. You are the president of your life. We have been given free will by God as a whole. So how can we place what we want in the hands of someone else? How can we place our principles in the hands of someone else without us doing our part to contribute to the good that happens in our life? So number 5 is basically you understand that, okay, I got to take some accountability, some responsibility, even though I've done my due diligence and I know why I'm choosing the candidate that I'm choosing, but I also understand that I play a part as well. You are the president of your life. And if you're waiting or depending on somebody else, that's a losing strategy. Let me know what questions you would ask or what questions I may have left off. But make sure you ask yourself those questions. Then you decide what's best for you and yours. Cinco Smith signing out. Salute.